welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk to you about the 90-day Power Sheets Goal Planner from Cultivate. You can find them at cultivate.com. I believe it might be Cultivate What Matters. I'm not positive, but that is the planner that I'm going to be using this year for my goals. I actually have two of them. I have the big one, which is just super sloppy, and I just threw stuff in it. So this one is kind of like my catch-all. Maybe I'll do a walkthrough of that later, but everything that's in there is going in here. As of right now, I'm just going to talk about all the elements and things that I've put in here and kind of walk you through what the planner is all about. Content is my word of the year. I wanted that front and center. This was a exclusive from kellybangscreative.com. You can, I don't know if she has any more available. You can go to her website and find out if she does. This is January 3rd, 2023. So she's probably sold out. She does a limited space every year of words. So you can do that. This is her collection, however, as well. And it is called Noteworthy. That's still available 100% for sure. So you'll see that throughout the whole thing. I believe I'm going to stamp the year here. I think that's what I'm going to do there. The next page is just, you know, your title page. And so it just says what it is. Again, there's my word. It's part of the printables. And I'm going to be, again, probably stamping my name here. The next couple pages are just like a little welcome letter from the team, just giving you their mission statement and a couple of thoughts, the definition of Cultivate. And then the next part is when you get started on your goal planning. So it's your intentional season. And they just talk about I don't even know how to explain it. Like, January 1 isn't a magical day where that's where the only day you can reset your life. It's the only day you can set goals. Like, Monday is not that day. January 1 is not that day. You could do that today. It's a Tuesday. January 3rd, you could start today. You could start June 24th if you wanted. There's not a magic day. It's just starting. That's where where the rubber meets the road, as they say. I should have brought a bottle of water in here. Anyhow, so they just kind of walk you through how to set up your goals. It's an amazing, amazing book. If you've never, or planner, I guess I would call it. If you've never looked into it, you should. CultivateWhatMatters.com. They have several different options. Like, this is just a 90-day little situation. It's almost an A5. This one is more of a, I think it's not quite paper size. So it's probably what, 8 by 10 maybe. I don't know the exact dimensions. I think I have a ruler right here. I can just tell you real quick. No, I can't, because I've used this so much. So that's 8, 9, 10 and a half. I can't even see. And about 7 and a half. So those are your dimensions, minus the coil, of course. This one is not 90 days. This is a full year from January to December. I don't believe, yes, it is. It's dated. So it's a little bit more committive, if that's a word. You're just kind of locked in with this one. This one you're not. This one I had to put the dates in myself. So, and I believe, let me see if I can find so there's the next month. It's blank. You can start it any day you want. I like this one. It's easier. I think it'll be easier to put in my purse. It'll be easier for me to keep out on my desk. Easier for me to grab when I just need to write something down really quick. And this is more, like I said, I just kind of, it's sloppy. I just threw things in here. There's no decorations. Whereas this one is going to be a little bit neater. Obviously, I want all the decorations everywhere. So again, Kelly Bangs Noteworthy. This is where you're going to do your brainstorming. Anything goes. And then the things that fire you up. And again, they just walk you through how to set up goals, what to focus on. And they kind of bring to light what your goals are. Because sometimes I don't even know where to start. I'm like, I don't know. My life has no right or wrong, or like, I just don't have any direction. I don't have any goals. But this really puts things into perspective. And this page is to write down some things that inspire you. What fires you up? What is your passion? And then examples like being outdoors, generosity, time with family, seeing the ocean. There's something about the ocean or the mountains. They both are amazing. Just write down all the things that inspire you and just really make you want to get up and go. And next are, and this is a little bit harder for me. I don't like writing down all the things just because it's hard for me to process those in my mind, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You guys will see the end product at the end of this situation. But what worked in the last 90 days, what didn't work in the last 90 days, lessons and growth, and the people that helped you to get through all of this stuff. Because let's be honest, there's going to be people that help you, whether it's your husband, it's a friend, it's a mentor, there could be numerous people on here. There might not even be enough room for you. Maybe you need a tip in. Next, and this is probably one of my most favorite pages of the whole planner, is to just evaluate where you are. I love the subjects that they give you: the community, family, health and wellness, home and spaces, finance, fun and recreation, spiritual and personal growth, work and learning. Like, I don't have a work per se, a job necessarily, but I do have things that I want to learn. There are classes that I want to take. There are things that I need to do to grow. And I love that they have that here. I have that they have home and spaces. So it's not just your home. It's like spaces that you want to recreate. Maybe it's your studio. Maybe it's your kitchen. Maybe it's the den. I don't know. But you can add those in there. It doesn't necessarily, maybe it's your porch. It doesn't have to be a home. It can be a space. So I just love that. I love this. You evaluate yourself from 1 to 10, where you feel like you're at, where you've been, and then you can write little notes in here why you think you're only a 2 in your health and wellness. Well, I haven't worked out in 2 months. I am not drinking water like I should. Or you can write, I need to work out on a more consistent basis. I need to put my bottles of water on the counter so that I will remember to drink them more consistently. This is my favorite part of probably the whole planner. So this one I have not even processed yet, so I'm just going to skip right on over that. Name what matters. Make decisions to own where you'll spend your time, what I'm saying yes to and what I'm saying no to. So examples: yes to family bike rides, candles at dinner, and positive self-talk. No to buying stuff I don't need. This year I am doing a no spend on crafty supplies. I will not buy a crafty supply in 2023. No, I'm just kidding. I don't knock on wood, but that is one of my goals. It's a hefty goal. And for a crafty girl, you know how hefty that can be for you and how heavy it is and what a challenge it is really going to be. I am used to just, if I see something that's really cute, I grab it. It's cute. But then in all reality, most of the time it just sits on my shelf or in a drawer or in a cute basket or whatever. So I have to use all of my things. And if I use all of my things, then my crafty no spend may change. But I have enough stuff right now that I think I could probably go for the next 2 years and not buy anything. But anyways, so no buying stuff I don't need. Rushing others, believing I'm not enough. What a big one is that too, right there. Let's just have a moment of silence. What I'm saying no to. So love this. Can't wait to fill that in. Choose your focus. You are more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down. I have heard that for my whole life, so I'm super excited. I've done the power sheets 2 other years, I believe, and I should have gotten out my one from year before last. It's the one that I really stuck to for a while, gone through it just to have that in my mind, but I didn't, and that's okay. We're going to go on about it. Habits, finish line, big dreams, make a rough draft to use what you've been given well. Well, I'm just going to say that again. Make a rough draft, meaning this isn't your final draft. This isn't being sent to anybody to stamp. It's not going to the notary. It's a rough draft to use what you've been given well. Dig in. Research shows you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down. Use this space to gather together a rough draft of your habits, finish lines, and big dreams for the next quarter. It's 3 months. It's 3 months. This one actually goes every 3 months as well. Then it gives you a quarterly refresh. So then you just kind of go over all the things again. So, but it's all in one. This is just 90 days, which is a quarter. Anyways, okay, where was I? Next quarter, which I'll just finish that whole sentence, right? Use this space to gather together a rough draft of your habits, finish lines, and big dreams for the next quarter, which will get you closer to where you want to be in the big picture. Little steps, people, little steps add up to big things. So excited to fill this out. Next, we have the goal action plan. What I want. Write your goal for the season ahead. Why are you motivated to achieve it? What can I do? Resources needed. Do you need time? Do you need money? Do you need space, physical space? Do you need expertise or advice, emotional capacity, help from others? Those are super good things to consider when you are trying to reach a goal. Next, it says, what does success look like you for the next 90 days? What might happen if you don't start or make progress on this goal? How will you have fun with this goal along the way? I love that, right? Like, how will you have fun with this goal? Because if it's not fun, why are you doing it? Like, if your goal doesn't inspire you and fire you up, why is it a goal for you? Just saying. So I love that. Again, all of the elements are from the Noteworthy and Kelly Banks Creatives shop. What will I do? What will I do? Sorry, I can't talk. Words are hard. Break your goal down. This page is yours to use for taking notes, brainstorming habits, or action ideas, or sketching a plan for the next season. Customize this page with a library of free downloads at the www.goalschool.com. So they give you resources that you can add in here. So they have sheets that you can download to put in here to suit your personal goals. Goals. So I only have 2 of these marked right now because I only have 2 major goals that I'm working on this year. So I've only done the 2. They have space for you to do all 8 areas of your life or more. I don't even remember. So 1, 2, so they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8. That's what I was thinking. But then I wanted to make sure that I was not lying to you guys, because I won't be a liar. And then make it easy to remember. Make a list on the opposite page. Write down any words that resonate with you for the season ahead. When you look at all you've written in your power sheet so far, which words keep coming to mind? What a great, great, great place to put this. My word will be content, because I need to be content. I need to be content with all of the crafty supplies that I have, because I have enough for you and me both. I need to be content with the home that I've been blessed with, no matter how big it is, no matter how small it is. It doesn't matter. I need to be content. That's my word. It's going to be my word for the year. I'm sure it'll be for the season, but I may go back and reconsider once I've filled all of that in for my notes on the other one. My goal this season, I'll rewrite all of that. And then next, we have our month at a glance. Like I said, this one I filled it out myself. They come blank. Maybe I can show you again. And maybe I can't. There we go. I knew I could find it. Just had to dig hard enough. So you get a blank one. I filled it out. I used some stamps that I had on hand. I believe some of them are Retro Hip Mama. Some of them are Lail by Mail. I think, probably definitely some. Nope, I don't have any Carrie Bradford on here. I'm super surprised about that. But anyways, those are some of the stamps that are on here. The coffee break, that is, oh yeah, these are Kelly Bradford's. Are they? Or are those Retro Hip? I probably should have taken them out, but they might be Carrie Bradford. All the stickers are from Kelly Bangs. I shrunk them down to fit in a special sticker book that I created, and they're the perfect size for this planner. I couldn't have planned it better if I had planned it, and I didn't. So I love that they fit in here so, so well. Next is Prepare Well. Goodness. Who tied my tongue? Important to-dos, upcoming, on my mind. I'm hopeful that, I'm saying no to, I'm saying yes to, and then your attending list, which is super important to help reach your goals, right? So your encouraging words, priority. And this is where you're going to sit and write out your monthly action items and where you are at the end of, like where you are, how much progress have you made, your weekly action items, and then it gives you week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and then your daily action items and habits. So I will probably have more than this, so I'll probably have a tip in. That's okay. Maybe you only need the 4, maybe you need 20. You have to do what works best for you. I believe you can find those in the daily action sheets from the website I mentioned earlier. But then they have a place to mark each day that you complete in each week. So 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 week, that you complete that activity. And then next are just 2 pages that are just kind of blank. You can notes. It just says customize these pages. There we go. TheGoalSchool.com is where you can find the printables. So again, these are all from Kelly Bangs Creative. This calendar here is from the Cuties. If you're a cutie, you already know what I'm talking about. If you don't, there is an app called the Crafty Me app. And you can join that app and you get this and several other printables, and it's a community of amazingness. There's videos and classes and special events that they put on all the time. So if you're not familiar with that, definitely look them up. Next, so I've already started my list that needs to go in here, but I wanted to make this video before the pen, and then I'll also do an after the pen. So this is the first week of January. I have an important date on Wednesday. There's a special thing going on Friday. Something special was Monday. I don't know if it was special. These are just things that have taken place that I need to make note of in my planner. My word again, content. Like I said, it's going to be everywhere. You open this up, there's a little to-do list. You can mark it off. Over here, there's a place for notes, scripture, whatever you want to put here. This is actually a magnet that I created with one of the printables from Kelly Bangs. I think I got this magnet in some junk mail, and I was like, I'll just repurpose it into a super cute magnet. And the rest of the week, I have not completed decorating. I will probably do that this afternoon, but I did already go through and highlight. I like to take my Tombow markers and just outline the lines, just because that's what I do. At the end of the month, they have a month review so that you can put your gratitude, good things, goals that are going well, what's not working, what I read or listened to, favorite memories, and then another place for notes. And then again, to start, you can write your next month, which for me will be February, and then you dive in. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching my video. As always, subscribe, hit the like button, all the things. And you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to be back for the next video. See you soon.